A lot of hunters will spend a little too much money on a very high carbon, strong steel. And this here is about a $20 knife, and it'll last you many years. I'm going to start right from the top of the ribs and just work our way down. Just keep your edge of your knife down towards the ribs and follow it around. And it's basically from here's the hip bone where the hind quarter came out. That's where we're going to finish with the backstrap. And basically straight down from the neck. That's your backstrap section. And after the main rib to the hip bone, there's three little short ribs where the inside tenderloin lie. That's probably one of the trickier parts. Sometimes when you debone this, you'll be on the wrong side of the ribs and you'll be cutting into the inside tenderloin. And then we can kind of peel this off the rib meat. Then we'll take the silver skin off the backside. A lot of hunters will spend a little too much money on a very high carbon, strong steel. I don't want to pick on any names, but the hardened steel does keep its edge longer. It's just that it's tougher to sharpen them or keep them tuned up, if you will. So actually these here is a German Victorinox, and this here is about a $20 knife, and it'll last you many years. It's easy to keep them sharpened. Every once in a while you run them on the sharpening steel and it keeps them tuned up. It's a cheaper quality steel that you can keep sharper versus a real hard, like a buck knife, for example, which there's nothing wrong with a buck knife, but it doesn't work good in the butchering end of it. So this one here's got just a little bit of bloodshot here, but we're just gonna trim it up and we'll get rid of that. And then here's our trimmed up loin here. It's ready to go. We can leave it whole or we can make chops. We can cut whatever you want out of it. We can make stew meat out of that. We could go halfway through and we could make a little butterfly chop out of it. We could make jerky out of this. It's pretty versatile, whatever your personal preference is. And we got a nice lean little piece of chop. And we'll just finish this one here up. Looks like some good morsels.
Hey deer and deer hunting, here's a quick tip for you from somebody that lives in the Great White North. Scent control does make a difference when you're looking for that big buck. Scent Killer Gold will freeze, so don't leave it in your truck overnight or it doesn't work. The other problem is if you're getting to temperatures that are extreme cold, minus 20, minus 30, even minus 40, you don't want to go out and apply this to your clothes. It will freeze. It does not work as good when it's frozen, and you're going to be entombed in ice. So think ahead. You want to take your hunting clothes out, spray them really good, let them air out, hang them, let them dry. From there you can put them in a tote with one of the Scent Killer tote tamers, and you're ready to go when it's time to step out the door and go hunting. You can even go one step further and take it into the field with you and change quickly before heading out on the hunt. So be smart. Scent Killer Gold, tote tamers, control your scent, and shoot big deer.